Let's do some quick math. I'm right here. You're right there. Shoot your cat. Meow. You're right there. And Daryl Ong is over there. That means that we're all here, everyone's accounted for, and it's time to see what's up. I have reacted to Daryl Ong before. According to my channel, it's been a year, which is crazy. It doesn't feel like a year ago. Gorgeous. Gorgeous voice. I heard him with Morissette and him by himself. I feel like I reacted to something else by him as well, but you know, the memory is a tricky thing. What'd you think, cat? No, what do you know? You're just a pretty cat. You don't. She's not good at the file system. If I'm like, hey, you know, where are those bills from 3 months ago? She's like, meow? She doesn't know, right? Not your fault. Not your fault. You're not really trained that well in that. Let's just go. Let's just watch. Yeah, I'll tell you the traditional thing that I've never heard a bad Wish Bus performance. And I don't know how many I've heard. I think I've heard like 50, Swifty. But I've never heard a bad one. And I already know that Daryl's awesome, so. Muska, you good? I'm good, let's go. Oh, also, not sure I know this song. I'm hoping this is a song that I know, but I don't actually know if I know it.
I have loved you only in my mind, but I know that there will come a time you feel this feeling I have inside.
Hey, my guy. What's up?
You're a hopeless romantic is what they say. Falling in and out of love just like a play. Memorizing each line and still don't know what to say. What to say. Don't know what to do whenever you are near. Don't know what to say. My heart is floating in tears. When you pass by, I could fly. Every minute, every second of the day, I dream of you in the most special way.
Man, I tell you, his voice is so delightful. Let me tell you what I love, other than his voice is beautiful. I love the ending of his phrases when he's like, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, the ending of his phrases are so tight. A lot of people will get weaker at the end because like it's the end of the phrase or they think it's not so important or they're out of breath. And his ending of phrases is so strong.
You're beside me all the time. All the time. I have loved you and I always will. Call it crazy, but I know someday you'll feel this feeling I have for you inside. I'm a hopeless romantic, I know I am. Memorize all the lines and here I am. Struggling for words, I still don't know what to say. What to say. Don't know what to do whenever you are near. Don't know what to say. My heart is floating in tears. When you pass by, I could fly. Every minute, every second of the day, I dream of you in the most special way. You're beside me all the time. All the time. Don't know what what to do whenever you are near. Don't know what to
No, I don't know this song, but it's really catchy and awesome.
say. My heart is floating in tears. When you pass by, I could fly. Every minute, every second of the day, dream of you in the most special way. You're beside me all the time. All the time. All the time. All the time.
All right. So let me give you, okay, obviously, number one, I just think it's awesome and beautiful. That's just dope. It's just great. Two, I've never heard it before. I definitely never heard this version, but I've never heard the song, so it's all freshly new. I got cat hair all over me. That's what you get for loving a cat. I told you I thought the end of his phrases were strong, but that's really a reflection of his overall style. His overall style has a level of, I want to say muscularity, even though that's not something you think about when it comes to voice. Let's say a different word. Let's say intensity. He has a steady intensity of his voice. Back up, cat. You got time to shine. Back up. Back up. We're done in a minute. So I like the fact that there's not really a weak spot in the song. Which is something this is a little detail oriented. Like if you really pick apart music, or players or singers, that typically there is a weak spot and a strong spot, and it can happen multiple times in a song. But there's like this varying quality of music. What I like about him is he reminds me of some of my favorite guitarists, which is that all of his notes, everything he does with his voice has a minimum level of quality that is very high. Do you hear me say that again? A minimum level of quality that is very high. In other words, saying that his worst note is a great note. That's his worst note. His worst note is a great note. And so he gets to lay this foundation that is extremely solid. And then he gets to play around with it, right? A little vibrato, a little swells, some slurs and ornamentation. And it's just delightful. Because I think something we neglect, as performers, we definitely neglect it. And the audience, I think, sometimes doesn't think about it, is that oftentimes the consistency and confidence of the performer leaks into the audience, right? When the performer is nervous, when the performer is shaky, it bleeds into the audience. Now the audience gets shaky. We're like, oh my God, I hope he does okay. But he has such a commanding presence that there's, at least for me, when I'm listening to him, I have no doubt he's gonna do a great job on it. Even like 30 seconds in, I have no doubt he's going to do a great job on this song, and it's going to be pleasant, and I get to relax because I know that Daryl is in charge, and he's going to do a really great job. What do you think, Kat? Is that a good analysis? She's like, again, I don't really speak much English. I don't know what you're saying and why you're addressing me. I'm a cat. Fair enough, Kat. Fair enough. We just heard some crazy sounds outside. Is that COVID coming for us all? I will, no promises. Hold on, move, cat. Let me write a note. I'm gonna write down the link. I will hopefully link below the reactions to the previous Daryl Ong videos. Yeah, and check them out if you want. You know, why not? And if there's something awesome that he's done that you think I should do, back up. You're so pushy. Back up. Then put it in the comments, and I will hopefully, get to it. I don't know. Maybe. But here's what I can tell you. If you don't put it in the comments, I won't know. I won't know to go do it. So at least, do that. That's cool. Be safe, be smart, be proud of yourself. Be proud. Like, don't be an arrogant asshole, but be proud of yourself. Because if you are here watching this video, you've done something. You're obviously not 2 or 3 years old. You obviously made it. I'm gonna guess, if you're watching this video, that you are over the age of... What's the lowest age watching this video? I'm gonna guess you're over the age of 20. Holy shit, you survived like over 20 years. Be proud. There's a lot of people that don't survive that long. You did something right. Give yourself a little pat on the back. You're not so bad after all. And I'll see you in another video.